When your strength feels gone, these prayers lift heaviness, restore courage, and help you rise again. Find a comfortable place to sit or lie down. Relax your shoulders, close your eyes, and breathe deeply as you connect with God in this quiet moment. Let the tension slowly ease from your body as you settle into this space of calm. With every breath, feel the weight you've been carrying begin to loosen, as if God Himself is gently lifting it from your spirit. You don't have to push or perform here. Simply allow His presence to meet you in the places that feel worn and fragile. Sense His steady compassion surrounding you, reminding you that you are not walking this season alone. Even in moments when your strength feels small, God's strength rises within you, renewing what has grown tired and awakening courage you thought was gone. As this moment unfolds, feel your spirit ease into a quieter rhythm, as if God is gently steadying what has been trembling inside you. Let your breath move slowly, not forced, simply rising and falling in its own calm pattern. With each inhale, imagine God renewing the strength that has felt drained. With each exhale, release the heaviness that has lingered too long. You don't have to rush toward clarity or push yourself to feel strong. God meets you right where you are, offering a strength that does not depend on your own. Sense His presence lifting the weight from your shoulders, reminding you that even in seasons of weariness, you are held by a power greater than anything pressing against you. Allow this quiet assurance to settle deep within, awakening courage you didn't realize was still alive. Feel the quiet deepen around you, letting the noise of the day fade as God steadies what has felt unbalanced within you. Allow your breath to move gently, creating space for His strength to rise where your own has felt thin. Picture His presence settling over you like a calm, steady light, softening the strain you've carried and restoring the courage that has been worn down. You don't need to have every answer or feel fully renewed in this moment. Simply let God meet you in the places that feel uncertain. As you rest here, sense His reassurance filling the gaps where exhaustion has lived, reminding you that He renews strength in those who wait on Him. Let this truth settle into your spirit, awakening a quiet confidence that you are being lifted, supported, and guided forward with a strength far greater than your own. Notice how your spirit begins to settle as you allow God's steady presence to meet you in the places that feel worn and uncertain. Let your breath move gently, creating room for His strength to rise where your own has felt thin. Picture His calm surrounding you like a quiet shield, softening the weight you've carried and easing the thoughts that have pressed against your heart. You don't need to rush toward clarity or force yourself into confidence. God renews strength in those who wait on Him. As you rest here, feel His reassurance settling deep within, reminding you that you are not expected to walk this season alone. Let this truth anchor you, steadying your steps and awakening a quiet courage that grows from His unwavering care. In this stillness, sense the beginning of renewal, subtle, steady, and strong enough to lift you forward. Here in God's calming presence, let the strain you've been carrying slowly loosen its hold, as if His steady hands are lifting what has felt too heavy for too long. Allow your breath to settle into a gentle rhythm, each inhale drawing in renewed strength, each exhale releasing the pressure that has pressed against your spirit. You don't need to prove your resilience or pretend you're not tired. God already sees the weight you've been managing. Feel His quiet reassurance surrounding you, reminding you that those who wait on Him are met with strength that rises from a deeper place than your own. Let this truth soften the tension in your chest and ease the thoughts that have been racing. As you rest in this moment, sense courage beginning to return, not in a rush, but as a steady, growing certainty that God is guiding you forward with unwavering care. With each slow breath, feel the steady rhythm of God's presence strengthening what has felt fragile within you. Let your chest rise gently, drawing in the quiet assurance that you are being renewed from the inside out. As you exhale, release the pressure you've been holding, the expectations that have weighed heavily on your spirit. You don't need to rush toward healing or force yourself into confidence. God is restoring you in ways that unfold with patience and grace. Sense His strength filling the places that have felt empty, reminding you that those who wait on him are lifted beyond their own limits. Allow this moment to anchor you, grounding your heart in the certainty that God is guiding your steps with unwavering care. As you rest here, feel courage returning, not loud or sudden but steady, rising like a quiet flame within your spirit. As peace rises within you, allow the tension that has lingered in your mind and body to slowly unwind, as if God himself is loosening each tight place with gentle, steady hands. Let your breath move in a calm rhythm, drawing in the quiet strength he offers and releasing the strain that has pressed against your spirit. You don't need to chase certainty or force yourself into confidence. God renews strength in those who lean into his presence. Feel his reassurance settling over you like a warm, steady light, softening the weight you've carried and awakening courage that has been resting beneath the surface. As you remain here, sense the beginning of a deeper renewal, subtle but unmistakable, reminding you that you're being lifted, supported, and guided forward by a strength far greater than your own. Let your heart rest in this quiet space, allowing the noise of the day to fade as God's steady presence surrounds you with a calm that reaches deeper than your weariness. Breathe slowly, letting each inhale draw in the strength he freely gives, and each exhale release the pressure that has weighed on your spirit. You don't need to push yourself to feel brave or pretend you're not tired. God meets you in honesty, renewing what has grown thin. Sense his gentle reassurance settling over you like a warm, steady covering, reminding you that those who wait on him rise with strength beyond their own. As you linger here, feel the beginnings of courage stirring again, not loud or forceful but steady and real, guiding you toward the next step with quiet confidence. In this stillness, you are being strengthened, lifted, and prepared for what comes next. Sense the calm gathering around you, forming a gentle shelter where your spirit can breathe again. Let your shoulders soften as you inhale slowly, drawing in the quiet strength God offers without condition. With each exhale, release the pressure that has followed you through the day, trusting that you don't have to carry everything alone. God sees the weight you've been managing, and he meets you with a strength that rises exactly where yours has felt worn. Feel his presence steadying your heart, reminding you that those who wait on him are lifted, renewed, and guided with unwavering care. As you rest in this moment, notice how courage begins to return, not forced, but rising naturally, like light breaking through a dim horizon. Let this assurance settle deep within you, anchoring your steps and preparing you for the path ahead. As you rise from this moment of stillness, carry with you the peace God has begun within you. You don't have to hold every thought or solve every burden at once. God walks with you, guiding your steps with clarity and surrounding your heart with steady compassion. If this time of quiet helped you breathe a little easier or feel a little lighter, know that you're not alone. There is a whole community here walking this journey of faith, hope, and healing with you. May God's calm rest over your mind, his strength steady your spirit, and his love remind you that you are deeply held. Thank you for spending this moment with me. If this brought you peace, feel free to share your experience in the comments. Your words may bless someone else who needs encouragement today. Until we meet again, may God's gentle clarity guide you, and may his presence stay close to your heart.